Hello, welcome to my stream. This is taking way longer than I thought it would to load to play this character. But I mean, I should expect that with how anticipated he was. I mean, a lot of characters are anticipated, but Overwatch characters are especially popular, especially well, not especially Junkrat, but he was such an unexpected add to the game. I don't know. I expect of all the characters, Reinhardt, Mercy, all these different heroes, they decided to add Junkrat, and I'm not exactly against that, but it is just weird. Forgive me if it takes a little while to find a proper match. There's a lot of people trying to play right now, and they're all trying to play Junkrat. So okay, but yeah. So a little brief history about Junkrat. Well, I mean, okay, if you're anywhere familiar with Overwatch or Blizzard, you probably already know his entire origin, but make it brief. Robots took over the world. Done? Yeah? Alright. Robots took over the world, robots messed up shit, and robots started no. And the government was like, we don't want to deal with robots. Well, the Australian government was like, we don't want to deal with robots, so just give them our land, I guess. And they gave them the majority of the Outback and Omnium factories. So the people who lived out there were like, well, we don't want to stand for this because these robots are dicks and they try to kill us or kill our friends and family. So they staged a revolution against the Omnics, which led to a giant explosion that wiped out thousands of Omnics as well as humans alike and irradiated the Outback and turned it into this sort of desert wasteland. So from the ashes of that, a new society rose called Junkertown, and Junkrat is one of the lovely denizens of said Junkertown. And we're learning more and more about it with the new patch that added it in Overwatch and the comic that came out a few days ago. No, not a few days ago, a few weeks ago at this point, where we got to see Hog, not Hog's origin or Junker, Junker Rat, yeah, Junker Rat, that's it. Totally what I was meant to say. Uh, we don't see Junkrat's origin or anything too specific. What we do, we get a rough idea of how they were living before they went on their heist. But yeah, so in Overwatch, Junkrat is more of a defense hero, which is kind of like Overwatch's equivalent of a specialist. But when he transferred over here, he became an assassin, which was a I don't know. It's weird. I get it because he does a lot of damage. Like even in Overwatch, it's something that's kind of stupid to me. That he's not considered. Well, I don't think he should be considered DBS because it's not such a consistent damage. But there's a lot of burst damage behind those mines and grenades and stuff, and it's just absurd. And I'm at 1,000 seconds. I'm just gonna try and hold out for this one. Hold out a little bit longer. Um, at least we can get to know each other and talk about the character and how he may fit into the current meta that is heroes. But yeah, as a ranged assassin, I find him incredibly annoying. Like I don't know. Junkrat's always been sort of an annoying character, even before he got buffed a few months ago. He was pretty aggravating to fight just because of how easy he is to use, and in a game where you have to aim or actually attempt to aim. Whenever you pick a DPS character and your aiming's not good or your positioning's not on point, then Junkrat spamming into a crowd can literally mean the end of you, and you have no idea, no way to combat it or any way. And the range is pretty decent. Not nothing like Widowmaker or old style McCree levels of range, but it's still absurd. At least for as far as mines and bombs are concerned, and it's pretty damn annoying to fight. In Heroes, I find that he's sort of the same way. His auto attack range is very short, but his Q, which is his primary damaging spell, is has a really long range and a relatively short cooldown. Let me see, it's has a cooldown of 12 seconds, which isn't too bad. basically he fires out a grenade, like one of his like his auto attack, but it has a larger range. Like it has a large range and it travels a great distance after its initial like attack. The only issue with the ability, where I'd say it would have issue, is that it collides with the first enemy hit, not first enemy hero. It doesn't prioritize characters or anything like that. I think that'd be too annoying. But yeah. So if there's a creep in the way or a minion or no, yeah, mercenary camp or like a summons or anything like that, or even like a wall or something, that can tank it for them. But the way that the bomb works is that with the massive amount of range you have, you can arch it in such a way that you can avoid all those obstacles. I I'm definitely not like at that level yet. I practice him a little bit in the PTR. Well, not well. I'm in the PTR right now. But I practice him a little bit in the in try mode. Yeah, no, it's pretty bad how long I have to wait for this to load. Yeah, I haven't even started playing. When I start playing, that's when you can throw your shade and say how crappy of a player I am. Don't worry, I get it. It's all about me trying to do better. But yeah, just but yeah, I think Junkrat's kit is pretty interesting. It's not the I don't think he's the strongest hero or anything. I don't think he's too overpowered, but the problem is I haven't really experienced it in a team setting yet. And this is taking forever to try and find a team to fight with. I left this my queue on while I was doing other things, and it came back and it was still like this. It's kind of ridiculous. But again, it's a new character, and people want to see just how well that character fits into their plans. If the meta has to adjust to a tribute for the character, or if the character has strengths that can be utilized for the current meta. I feel like Junkrat can have some potential with his like knockbacks and the range. Just the range of his Q alone can be relatively annoying. I feel like more skilled players will be able to take advantage of his like the ability to maneuver his bombs around enemy creep or other enemy heroes. Like I was describing to a friend, like he can arch it in such a way that he can shoot above or around enemy heroes. So if you wanted to, let's say a tank was focusing him or trying to focus him, and there was a support on him, like an Ana or like a Rhaegar, someone who can't heal him or herself up too quickly, then you could just spam your Q above that tank's head and kill them instantaneously. Well, not instantaneously. It's not that. It's not as bad as Overwatch. 3 or 4 bombs won't kill you automatically, but yeah. From what I've heard, the grenade build is pretty strong. So when we do get a game, that will probably be the match. Either into the grenades or into the trap thing, because I like the idea of having triple traps, especially with the later talents like the one where it falls or when it grows in size or increases like a slow or something like that. See it having a lot of potential, especially in team fights. Or just flankers in general. It really, like, I kind of wish that it had sort of the same Overwatch sort of mechanic where it kind of stealths itself after after a few seconds. It'd be incredibly helpful for a fight. But I'd imagine that also getting old really quick because it's not like revealable. I don't remember if they said this in the trailer for him, but let me see if his actual trap is triggered by minions or mercenaries or anything like that. Um, characters. The first enemy that walks over. I think it's just any enemy. It has nothing to do with the type or if it prioritizes heroes or anything. It doesn't say. But yeah, I really felt like it would have a stealth mechanic for that. I don't know. Just to me, it makes more sense. But then again, I see Junkrat as a specialist, not an assassin. But I wonder what will be the first Overwatch specialist. Then is it going to be like May or? Oh God, I don't. Well, I don't really know how you would how May would work. You can't have an auto attack that slowly freezes a target, and you kind of like, unless it's like a cold, like when she activates her Q, like it slows the enemy and roots them after a certain period of time of being on them. And her mana bar is essentially the charge for it. And every time she runs out of charge, she has to reload. That'd be interesting. And her standard auto can be the little spike thing. I imagine being able to create walls in between you and your enemy would be super effective on this game, just because of you can guard choke points, you could do all different kinds of crazy shit with this. Ice wall coming up. Just block off everything. Yeah, I apologize for the wait. I could try to queue up again, but I feel like with the amount of time I'll have to, kind of at this point, I just want to say like, forget it. Oh no! Finally! Oh my God! It's not a drill. It's not a drill. It's a real game. Finally. Oh my God. I was gonna die. I'm sorry for rambling. Okay. That's nice. A 5-man versus a 3-man and 2 randos on a character I don't know how to play. Well, I mean, I feel like Junkrat might be good on this map, though, to be fair. I wonder if Zul'jin's getting like a tweak or something, because maybe I need to take the patch notes. I haven't actually looked at the recent ones. Yeah, no, I know, right? I was so bored waiting for that to start. Just like, can I just blow some shit up already? Anyway, we're finally going to see my Junkrat in action. You'll see how awful of a human being I am. I can show off my true power as Scrub Lord of the Lands. Okay, I feel like my Q quest would probably be more useful here, even though the extra charge on my E would be cool. I just like the extra. I just like the how much damage I could probably do, especially to this team. Oh yeah, I get it. Joker reference. He definitely has a laugh. I love this dude's laugh, by the way. The voice actor for him, I don't know his name, but I just love that laugh. Okay, I think I'll go with my grenade goes a farther distance. Kind of like that a little bit more. Okay. Oh, I totally botched that one. No. That did not go as planned. I am incredibly squishy. I mean, I guess I should have expected that. But, like, it did come on as a little bit of a shock to me. Alright. Oh, I should have explained the basic abilities. Q is a longer version of your auto attack. Your W is your why did I walk into the frog? But yeah, your Q is a longer version of your auto attack. Your W is your oh god. Your W is your landmine, which you can reactivate with your D or your trait or whatever. Your E is a root, which is the bear trap, and your actual trait is well, if you know Junkrat from Overwatch, his trait is total mayhem. So every time I die, I drop 5 bombs on the ground, and like, well, yeah, deal damage. Only you had like an actual support. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, going for the Q quest. Wait, I don't have a fountain. Sorry if I'm being a little quiet. I'm trying to figure out. Oh my god, why? Crap, I'm dead. That was dumb of me. I should have used my grenade. I should not my grenade. I should have used my landmine to knock myself over the wall. Sure, it's lag. I'm lagging so hard right now. If you can't tell, my character can hardly move. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, wait, no, 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 come on. Oh, come on. Spiders over the wall. Well, we're getting there. I guess that helps. Let's see. I'm not going to increase the radius of the trap. I think I'm going to gain movement speed while frag launcher is replenishing. Yeah, I actually kind of like that trait. I don't think Junkrat will be good at collecting camps or whatever. My damage is alright considering everything, considering how bad the match has been going. Damn, I was hoping she was like. Okay, the match is going good so far. I have 14 stacks out of. Oh, my damage just continuously scales like forever. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna throw down the bear trap here. Actually, I probably should have been more aware. Oh, come on! That's just poor awareness on my part. I swear I'm not this terrible. Yeah, no, but my win rate as far as the stream is concerned, though, I might say beg to differ. In my defense, we're fighting a 5-man pre-made team with no support, and I suck. I suck with this new guy. Somehow we still got ult though. I think I want to go with Rocket. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Rocket, right? Well, he killed himself, but he'll be back in 5 seconds with like triple the movement speed. God, why? Got him. It wasn't even worth it. Alright. Yeah, but this is the thing I love about this ability. You get like, again, you get triple the movement speed of normal. I can't take a hit for shit. Oh. I wish I got a hold of her. Oh, I thought I could get a shot from back here. I don't know why I thought that. Don't question how I thought I could get that. Oh my god, sweet goddamn. Stupid shamans. Luckily, my team is way better than I am. Alright, so I'm going to heal up and then head top so that we can get this objective, or at least attempt to get this objective. Concussion mine slow, steel trap chases heroes. I like the I'm liking the slow a little bit more. I wish I got there ahead of time so I can place traps and everything. Or a trap. It's not like multiple traps. Oh fuck. Oh no, 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 God! Oh! Why did I do it that close to her? Note to self, you're not unstoppable while using the ultimate. Or at least not when you're still targetable when you're on the ground, so you have to do it from a safe distance from CC, whatever. Why did it have to be a pre-made team? Why couldn't I fight a bunch of randos just like I'm a rando? Oh my god. Jesus, I didn't think I would do that. Damn it. The poke is real. But the damage. Oh, I am top damage. If you believe in yourself hard enough, kids, and press enough buttons, you can do anything. You can die like that. Oh, nice, Tracer. Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna try to go back to base. I wish I had the 300, well, no, 150% movement speed. Frag launcher launches burst fires. Frag launcher fires all of its charges in continuous burst. Its cooldown is reduced by 6 seconds. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Come on, I'm such an idiot. I should have ulted. Yeah, this is so annoying. My bonus damage is up by 42, so not all that impressive. I'm almost tempted to ult just for the movement speed I'll get for objective and everything, but at the same time I know it's not worth it. Well, that was lame. It wasn't really anything impressive or anything. Okay, at least we got the camp for him getting greedy and everything. Damn it. Hello. Oh, why did I launch my... Damn it. Oh, so close. Sorry for a second I was out. But, only because I had to... I'm currently in a class and I have to enter. Welcome to the chat, Liquid Black. You're just in time to watch me fail as Junkrat. Like, miserably. I don't think I've been doing that bad. I'm such an idiot. Oh, you're queued up for 840 seconds? Oh no, yeah, we were, well, not we, but I was queued for like 900 something. It was 800 like at the start, but okay, I think I'm gonna ult just for the movement speed. Damn it. Oh my god. Wait. What the hell? What the hell happened? Why am I just like... Oh, What the hell? I don't... God damn. What the... Oh, whatever. It's weird. I really don't have the hang of this guy yet, but I'm getting there. Well, not really, actually. Actually, not at all. I know, yeah, but the queue time for him is just ridiculous. But I think it's just because you know, I mean, it's obviously because he's a new hero, but it's also due to the fact that he's an Overwatch hero, and Overwatch heroes tend to be a little on the ridiculous side. The only one I'd say who was weak on release was Zarya, and she wasn't like after a slight tweak, she became just as like infuriating as she is in Overwatch. The resistance alone she has is pretty insane. Too bad she doesn't really get any armor. And also too bad that we're about to lose this hard. Damn it, my hole. No, whatever, it was GG anyway. Yeah, I feel like unless you finish the quest, you don't really get a lot of damage out of the bat. but at least it's not as aggravating as it is in Overwatch, where you just you're a simple auto can just wreck 4 or 5 people on your back line, and that's it. Like that'd be super frustrating if he had like gray main levels of auto attack damage, but at range and it's like area of effect. It just the thought of that in my brain was a nightmare. But yeah, so ooh, the loot chest is all spooky. Let's see. Yes. Oh crap, I don't want. Oh my god, I hate that skin so much. God, I hate that murky skin. It's literally just murky with like look at this shit. Like if you haven't, I'm pretty sure anybody else has seen this by now. But God, that's just unsettling. Like why? It looks like some sort of Resident Evil demon or something like like this was the M virus or something. But yeah, it's great though. I'm glad I got the loot chest out of it at least. You guys are a little bit delayed, but if I'm saying something or answering something that is you already asked or whatever, keep in mind I'm not trying to do that on purpose. So oh no, yeah, right? I hate that a lot of the new skins, with the exception of Greymanes and Valiras, are literally just like bags and shit on their face. It's never anything cool. It's always like, well, not always, but in this scenario, I get the idea it's supposed to be like, oh, they're trick or treating, it's cute, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man, put a little more effort, you know? Like I'm really disappointed with a lot of the epic skins, just because I don't know, I wish that they were there's more effort into like the voice lines and animations and everything. I get it. Every skin can't be the same as like Dreadlord Jaina or Asmodunk or whatever, but I would like to see some unique skins every now and again. Okay, so I'm gonna try one more time as Junkrat. I failed pretty hard, mostly because I spent a lot of the time spamming my abilities, and I don't think that was the proper way to go about it. I played him a lot like play him in Overwatch. The sad part is, in Overwatch, that would have worked. Uh, yeah, but his auto attack damage is so low early on or no, his damage overall is just so low early on that like, unless you get the perfect scenario where you land all your stuff on somebody. Yeah, I think I'm having the same issue I had when I played Chromie for the first time, is that I'm firing blindly into a crowd of people and just expecting for some sort of result, and that's not really the way you should play a character, even if they're considered like medium skill level like Junkrat is. Apparently, yeah, what is he? I can't really see it. Yeah, medium difficulty, medium. So yeah, even when you have characters like him who are like their difficulty is relatively low, it's like you should always try to be careful or at least aware of how you use your certain abilities. Yeah, I feel like if anything, great he'd be great at poking people. Like the damage he can even though the damage he has early on isn't all that impressive, the more people you hit with your grenades, the more damage you get to do. Slowly but surely, and eventually you'll be able to kill so many squishies, or at least like pressure them out of situations. I feel like he can be a good counter to Ana because he can fight around her front line, and Ana kind of sucks when it comes to healing herself. But I don't know. I really think he should have been a siege specialist. I really would have like. I think they've had a missed opportunity there. I get the range assassin bit. I get that he has a lot of damage for a specialist or thing, but like we have characters like Medivh and Asmodan and Zagara and even Sylvanas, who are capable of doing so much damage under the right scenario or under the right with the right amount of stacks on their abilities. Like you could really like. I feel like Junkrat could be a scary ass siege specialist, but because Blizzard likes the assassins, not only they inadvertently like make this character kind of weak, but they also like limit his sieging potential because A, he doesn't have a lot of health, he has no resistances, and B, his attacks do 50% less damage to structures than they say. I think it said in the trailer. Like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, I don't know. I figured blowing up Torbjorn turrets and bastions should count as being like this guy should do extra damage to turrets or something. I don't know. Should be 50% more. I think his only unique skin is pretty cool. Or not the only one. I mean, he has these. That one, that one's alright. But I mean, it's more alright because it's like the reference. But yeah, whatever. But the demon skin looks really kick ass. Like I was joking with my friend, with a friend of mine, and he constantly I played with him on stream, Valamont. He's been he's always insisted that if Junkrat ever were to be put in heroes, or if they ever had a Warcraft theme event for Overwatch, that Junkrat should be like a goblin or like one of those like destructive goblins or whatever. And I totally agree. But this is the next best thing, I guess. Like the design is really cool, but there's no voice change, no like anything else. I mean, the effects have changed, and it's really cool. But like, I don't know. God damn it, Blizzard! Why can't you just give me what I want and more? Just spoil me with crap and don't try to don't get angry or annoyed when I complain. It's like, just give me your crap. And oh yeah, other things that were added, will be added with the Junkrat patch, whether it's tomorrow or next week. I kind of think it's gonna be tomorrow because tomorrow is when they're gonna launch the Overwatch Halloween event too, and some of the Overwatch and Heroes events tend to sync up, like the Summer Games and the what was the other one? Summer Games and the not the anniversary, but what was it? I can't think of it at the moment. But I know that they link up on occasion and it makes it easier. But yeah, when it's released, there's other things that we patched in, like I guess Zul'jin is getting a buff or something, and Nazeebo maybe being tweaked or something. I don't know. From like, maybe I should look at the actual patch notes after this, or I'll look it up while we're waiting. But yeah, I know Junkrat got an announcer pack for 1600. I don't know. I don't know if I would really want to listen to this dude cackle for like 20-30 minutes. But to be fair, if you're going to play him, you're probably going to be hearing that anyway, so forget it at that point. Oh, so I'm going to look up the patch notes for this and see who got changed. Junkrat patch. Alright, here are the PTR notes of this. New hero Junkrat, blah blah blah, user interface. Okay, so heroes have been altered. Gaul, Genji, Kel'Thuzad, Lunara, Mothel, and Zul'jin. Abathur, Nazeebo, Probius, Zagara. Ana, Brightwing, Karazim, Lieutenant Morales, Stukov, Cho, Diva, Garrosh, Joanna, and Muradin. Alright, so let's see what's changed. Ogre Rage. It should now be apparent when Ogre Rage D is active. Oh, so some of these are just effects or whatever, just to make it more easier for you to identify certain things. The Dragon Becomes Me duration per swing reduced from 1 to 0.75 seconds. I don't remember exactly. Okay. Kel'Thuzad, Frost Blast, cooldown reduced from 80 to 70 seconds. Mana cost reduced from 70 to 60 seconds. No, 60 mana, well, 60 seconds. His talents, Drip, Shield amount increased from 112 to 120. Not too, I don't see that as a huge boost, but I think it could be helpful. Icy Grasp, increased slow duration from 1.5 to 2 seconds. Chain Link, added functionality. Also refunds the mana cost of Chains of Kel'Thuzad. That's helpful. Alright. Oh, is Zul'jin doing a rework? This looks like a rework, actually, yeah. Basic attack damage reduced from 106 to 90. You want Axe baseline quest. Every 5 basic attacks against a hero, increase your basic attack damage by 1. Reward after landing 75 basic attacks on enemy heroes, increase your basic attack range by 1.1. After landing 150 basic attacks on enemy heroes, your Twin Cleave will revolve twice. Oh, so that's why he was able to just spam it out like that. Grievous Throw, duration decreased from 8 to 6 seconds. Twin Cleave, cooldown increased from 8 to 10 seconds. Mana cost increased from 50 to 60 seconds. And regeneration, health restoration increased from 25 to 30% of maximum health. So, let me see how they changed, if they changed his ultimates or anything. Not really. They've had a ton of new, wait, what does it say? Oh no, they've added a lot of, new functionality to Zul'jin to make him a bit more powerful. The Eye of Zul'jin now gives movement speed as well as vision. That's scary. I think it's a cool rework. Zul'jin is actually one of my favorite assassins in this game, and it's nice to see him get some love after a while. I mean, he wasn't awful or anything along those lines, but he kind of fell out just because, I don't know, just like 70% of the auto attack based assassins do it better than he does. With the exception of maybe like Raynor, because Raynor is like the most basic of the assassins. Because Zul'jin has no mobility. He relies heavily on being at low health, which means that if you have an assassin or someone with heavy CC who can shut him down, it's pretty much game over for him. But under the right circumstances and against the right team, he can do absurd amounts of damage. And I think this one. Yeah, you know what? I think I've wasted a lot of time trying to play Junkrat right now. I kind of want to try Zul'jin because he got the rework, but let me see how long his thing is. I apologize for making everybody wait to see Junkrat play. I really want to get the hang of him. The Zul'jin, of course, Zul'jin is going to be like super extended. Any suggestions? Any suggestions on what I should play then instead, since Junkrat's out of the question because of how long it's taking just to play him. I can go Greymane, but I really just want this Greymane skin before I even touch him again. I can't wait for this to go live. I have just enough to do it. Oh, Rhaegar? Okay. Let's go some heals. Or Rexar. Rexar. Oh, it's you again. God, he's one of my, he's, Rhaegar and Rexar shit. That's that's not weird at all. Everybody has their right to their ship. Yeah. Alright, so time for some Rexar. Champion of the Horde. Damn, that was fast. What's with this lone Murden? I wonder if that's the same dude from last game. I kinda wish I went Rhaegar at this point. That is, if this actually readies up. I guess it said fuck it. No. Alright, let's try it again. There we go, this works. Well, this team doesn't work, but it works. Misha kill. I do really enjoy playing Rexar. I like the character's concept, I like his design, but I hate the fact that Rexar himself has no like tanky aspects to his kit at all. Unless you go unless you get to level 20, in which case he gets armor or lifesteal based on Misha's damage, and it's like that should be something you can pick up earlier on in the game, I guess. I wonder if Rexar is good against Junkrat. It's like with Rex, Misha can tank a lot of the Qs, but I think he can also finish his quest faster if he does go with that quest. Oh, well, I mean, it's the PTR. Most people are joining just to try out Junkrat or test out the like changes to certain heroes and stuff. So some people just like already have a higher level in their in the standard game, but then they update. Or well, basically it's a new character. Like I'm only like a level 11, no, like 101 or something here. But yeah, it's PTR. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with Easy Prey, even though oh shit. Okay, I guess I'm going bot. What? I'm an idiot. Okay. Let Abathur push, go bot, and help out the team. If they're not all dead. Well. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. He should come back soon, maybe. Feel bad, I'm kind of just throwing her to the wolves here. Oh my god. Wait, was I still rooted? What? Alright. Okay, I'm going to tap the fountain real quick, and I'm going to grab this giant camp. Well, I'll wait for it. Actually, I'll wait a few seconds. Okay, I'm going to go grab the giants. Looks like the enemy team had the same idea, so I should have started earlier. Honestly, if you just made a character and was just like Misha, honestly, you'd probably be better hero than whatchamacallit, sadly. Rexar. Misha, the pet of the champion of the whole. I probably should have went with Vision just for Nova. It probably would have made it easier to deal with. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I really dropped the ball on not picking, which we call ultimate. Not the ultimate, the passive. Wait. No, I should actually go back. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. I'm coming, I'm coming. Calm down, guys. I left for a second. I was just gonna try and get some camps. I probably could have saved me a pain there. I'm really trying to decide whether I should go animal husbandry or hungry bear. I feel like hungry bear can be more useful, but animal husbandry, like hungry bear can be more useful for like fighting, but hungry bear can, no, like, God, I'm really. Yeah, just gonna go with animal husbandry. I haven't really been dying all that much. And just because I said that, I'm gonna get like donkey kicked into like a turret or something. What the? Oh. God. Why? I should have went Rhaegar instead. That was kind of sad. He was like, "I'm out." Just like, how about no? Rexar, champion of the Horde. He's definitely Mike. Of the Warcraft orcs, he's my favorite. Damn it. I thought more people would show up. Alright. That fight actually went way better than I expected it to. Okay, tap the fountain, go back into the mines, get some experience. Oh my god. That was almost the most daring escape the Rexar could ever make, but no. Because it's Rexar, he can't. Or better, more importantly, I can. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, she was right there. I should have looked for the server. Okay, so this is just not going well at all. It's pretty much GG at this point. It's moments like this where I just never want to pick Rick, so. Well, I think that's just it. Oh, I can't take any more waiting for stupid matchups, so I think that's it for me for right now. Um, I'll definitely play more Junkrat when he comes out. Maybe the queue time will be much lower, and I hope that all these skins and cool stuff come out tomorrow so I can lock them in real quick. Anyway, it was fun, guys, and have a great evening.